Diane von Furstenberg, a Belgian-born designer and businesswoman, made a lasting contribution to fashion design with her flattering, lovable wrap dress under DVF brand. Although she was born into the most ordinary family of electronics distributors, her life path was meant to be more vigorous, bright, and colorful, with a remarkable taste in fashion design. Since arriving in New York in the 1970s with a suitcase full of jersey dresses, Diane von Furstenberg has made fashion history and become notorious for timelessly flattering dresses. Unlike most designers, Diane embraces color and pattern with abundance in her personal style, just as much as she does in her catwalk collections. However, in addition to her success in the fashion world, she also has a keen eye for interior design, as evidenced by her eclectic and bohemian house in Manhattan. The architects of Workact Designing Company created an unconventional home next to the High Line, the city oasis where Diane von Furstenberg resides. But not only does she reside there, that's a place where she inspires, works, meets guests, holds parties, and places valuable, timeless items from all around the world. Already feel curious? We believe you are. We are very excited to take you on the virtual trip to her Manhattan house, where every room has its own spirit of fashion, love, and amazing patterns. Join us on this journey to discover how a fashion designer would eventually design her own house. How would it look alike? Full of mannequins or fabrics? You will find out soon, so let's start. A retreat that keeps noise and mayhem at bay is one of life's great pleasures. The glass and steel abode that fashion designer Diane von Furstenberg labels her tree house in Manhattan's meatpacking district seems to be exactly that. However, the remoteness of the high perch is misleading. The Empire State Building to the northeast and the mile-and-a-half-long High Line, a park constructed above abandoned elevated train tracks and of which von Furstenberg was an early supporter. To the west, both scream for attention just outside its translucent walls, and all around is a vibrant, edgy area that exudes roughness and glamour in equal measure. The right place in the right moment. But was it that easy to choose a location for a house and a working place? As Diane von Furstenberg reminiscences, everybody told her she was crazy to choose a lane that smelled of drag queens and butchers. Did it stop her? Absolutely not. The Brussels-born designer, who moved to New York in 1969 with her first husband, Fiat scion Prince Egon von Furstenberg, never doubted her choices and had intuition for a place that would feel like home. Workact team. The penthouse, the pinnacle of a 6-story building that hosts von Furstenberg's flagship shop and design studio, is the most recent addition to a series of unique private quarters that started with a stately Park Avenue apartment. Von Furstenberg brought in Amalie Andrios and Dan Wood, peers of Rem Koolhaas and creators of the architecture company Workact, to combine 2 Victorian red brick buildings she had purchased in 2006. A concrete stairway connects the bottom floor to a rooftop lair that houses a live work area and a large master suite with a terrace. The separation between the structures was originally a gap. The interiors designed by von Furstenberg are particularly notable for their vivid sense of life. The penthouse is cluttered with books and photos, and the walls are adorned with motivational phrases like wisdom, transformation, and joy. Soaring Ruhlmann table dominates the combined living office space. Zebra skin chairs rest on leopard print carpets, while a Salvador Dali lip sofa converses with the portrait of von Furstenberg by Chinese artist Zhang Huan, which features her elegant face rendered in ashes. The motif is lips and hearts, but she doesn't collect either, and believes that collecting is generally bad because it makes individuals prisoners of their belongings. Salvador Dali Corner. But we actually want to make a short stop at the pink pop of the color. Sconces on the walls by renowned furniture designer and friend André Dubreuil are gorgeous. Alexandra von Furstenberg, her daughter, is the designer of the gold end tables. Every blend is unique, with a feeling more gathered than decorated. The sculpture-like lips, resembling a sofa, are reminiscent of the Salvador Dali lips that were the designer's emblem for a long time. Metallic elements and bright pink seats easily capture Diane's feminine, high-glam aesthetic, even though the originals may be difficult to find. I'm not a bourgeois. We may only start imagining how von Furstenberg wanders around her sunny rooms in a gauzy printed caftan, holds an iPad in one hand to draft one more fashion sketch, and a Moroccan tea glass filled with vintage Dom Perignon in the other. However, Diane emphasizes that she is not a bourgeois, never has been, never will be. She simply loves her life, the things she does, surroundings that inspire her. But in recent years, she has emerged as a prominent figure in both philanthropy and fashion. She is president of the Council of Fashion Designers of America. Joshua David, the person behind the High Line, talks about the distinctive flourish with which von Furstenberg expressed her early ideas for the park, to which she and her husband, media mogul Barry Diller, made a $35 million donation through the Diller von Furstenberg Family Foundation. She is doing her best, and she is never alone. Despite her transformation of this vibrant area of the city, the designer still views herself as a nomad, believing that her travels from Brussels to Manhattan, to Los Angeles, to Bali, to Paris and back have shaped her into the powerful woman she is today. I married a billionaire after marrying a prince, as everyone knows, she claims. The truth, she is incredibly liberated and has succeeded in being whom she truly wanted to become, without making any compromises. It's tough to tell if von Furstenberg is mentally writing the next few chapters of her life, and there will be a new breakthrough. But let's get back to the Manhattan house and its interior and exterior paradise. Dining room. There is a room that serves both a dining room and a reception. The Émile Jacques Ruhlmann table, which is surrounded by Franz West chairs in von Furstenberg's office living room, frequently serves as both a workstation and a dining table. On the windowsill are a painting by Francesco Clemente, an etching by Joan Miro, and family photos. But one thing noticeable is her love for patchwork and framed photos. The chairs are all covered in different patchwork patterns, from black and dark blue to green and yellow. Choose the one you like to land on. The Earth globe makes a prominent appearance from the backside of the table, as if to show the world matters, and all-around interior stuff was brought from different cultures. One more rounded glass table gets our attention. The tree-like table with vintage chairs somehow reminds us of the tree of life, the origin of life, and the biggest ambitions of a fashion designer. An Andy Warhol portrait is displayed nearby, taking its spot with beautiful orchids, white and purple. Staircase leading to DVF Haven. A massive concrete staircase cuts through the building, and the curtain of steel cables, studded with Swarovski crystals, reflects light throughout the space. It was dubbed the Stair d'Elier, as it sparks with crystals and light. The pathway near the stairs is absolutely gorgeous, with its clear white floors and framed photos of runway show. In addition, the stairway has secondary mirrors that reflect light to the Swarovski crystals strung from vertical steel cables from the huge heliostat mirror at the top of the glass dome. The clever light dispersal system reduces the requirement for artificial lighting while providing DVF staff with an airy and bright workspace. The idea of adaptability is one of the primary concepts for the area. The office spaces feature open floor layouts and double-height ceilings that allow it to be converted into event or exhibition spaces. The modern office furniture is also easily transportable, making it a lot more enjoyable than your standard cubicle arrangement. The usage of eco-friendly components is another uniting idea. The structure uses geothermal heating and cooling, and its native grasses and wildflowers produce a green roof that both absorbs rainwater and acts as insulation. The entire structure is composed of recycled materials, and the triangular glass panes of the penthouse dome were salvaged from the Philadelphia Navy Yard. Master suite and linen all around. The bed in von Furstenberg's master suite is situated beneath a bamboo pavilion covered in linen. Lilou Marquand designed both the fabric and the octagonal framework. Longtime friend and artist Constantine Kakanias, a contemporary Greek painter and multimedia artist, painted the curved wall separating the bath area from the bedroom, depicting a cloudy sky. A Moroccan patchwork coverlet decorates the bed. The table lamp, one of a pair, is a circa 1935 design by T.H. Robjohn Gibbings. Balinese sculptures flank a model of the DVF studio building. We are getting straight to the bath area that features a freestanding teak tub with classic-style fittings, all by the water monopoly, with folding screens providing privacy. The painting style of the screens reminds of an ancient Japanese poem with the red bridge crossing the river. And did you know Diane von Furstenberg is an avid fan of Elizabeth Taylor? In the guest room is a Bert Stern photograph of Elizabeth that is matched with the zebra carpet. A black and white patterned curtain takes a prominent place, as if to hide an artwork from unwanted visitors. There are more antique wooden treasures scattered in the room, with an old vintage table that serves as a holder for little treasury boxes. Life in the living room. Here is one more glance at a living room. The living room offers a glimpse into Diane's signature style, showcasing her instinctive ability to combine patterns and colors, elements that have helped to define her business and fashion sense. The key lies in the harmony of geometric elements. Bold chartreuse-colored cushions add a distinctively cool, graphic edge to an otherwise boxy modernist sofa. Vibrant animal designs in a black and white color scheme are simple to combine with color pops. Using a variety of shapes to play with, whether in prints or furniture silhouettes, gives a room an incredibly modern air. We are taking a deep breath as we are going to take you to the terrace, where Diane could sunbathe, make a hideaway, and relax in the middle of her artistry work. The terrace, planted with grasses, sedum, moss, and phlox, was exclusively designed by French landscape designer Louis Benech and Town and Gardens. One corner of the structure is topped by an olot, Spain-made faceted glass sphere, that is part of the penthouse suite and seems like a gigantic diamond fallen from the sky. As we are reaching the end of our video, we wonder what is the greatest thing about this combined house you love the most. What happens when a passion for fashion merges with a passion for interior design? Do you think something is lacking in the interior? Or if it was you, you can add up some elements. We are excited to hear all your thoughts. Should we create kind of episodes about the homes of designers? Write your comments below, and thank you for watching.